What's up, guys? It's Gordon. Well, today we're going to be showing you how to get the I wasn't even there achievement in Payday 2.
Yeah.
It's quite... yeah. Alright, it's a pretty simple achievement. I usually just skip these. I use 2 silenced weapons, and you have to have the perk that allows you to make the guards handcuff themselves. Because if you do not, then you're going to have a problem when you're answering the pagers. So this is how you start this off. You start off with your guns, and you walk into the back of the house somehow, and you're with your friend. Well, as I told you this before, you need to have a friend with you at all times. Isn't that right, Mr. Will? See, look. We've got a British guy with us, and he has to be running through the cameras, cycling through them intently, because we have all of the pictures from that last mission. So you run in here, and you have your guns, and you have your friends, and you have all of the people that are going to be there with you. And as you can see, you got to pick one of these locks. I usually just go with this one, because it takes a couple of attempts to be able to do this correctly without even messing up. So you pick the lock, and... see, the door opens, and that's like, no, that's not how you get the achievement. So you walk down the stairs. Oh. So you walk down the stairs, and there's going to be a couple cameras and guards hanging out around. They're just going to be having a good old jolly time, walking around the house, and this might be a camera in this room.
Out.
What? You said let the dogs out?
No, I said with their dongers out.
Oh. Why? Why? So you just tell the guards to get on the... you tell the guards to get down on the ground. It's very easy to continue along with your way. There's going to be a couple of these guys. There's going to be at least 2 downstairs, I'm pretty sure, and a couple up to 3 or 4 upstairs. They're going to be cycling between each other, and watch out for the cameras. As you can see by my cough, that there is a camera right there that will get you in your face, and you'll be like, oh boy! And then the guy right there, you can tell him to get on the ground. If you have the perk, and both of the barks of the tree, because you need to have trees on barks, because you need to do stuff with trees and barks.
I thought you had to have leaves on trees.
No. Make like a tree and leave, Will.
But yeah,
oh, got him.
The perk is Dominator. Some people like
the perk is... the secret slime word is Dominator. But no, as you can see, all these little parts are going to be scattered around the house. There's going to be multiple ones. There's going to be the 2 hard drives, a cell phone, a tablet, and a laptop. So you just got to go all these places. There's going to be possibly one on the desk, a couple in these rooms. You got to make sure DSX Brony gets online. Yeah. Make sure there's an X in front and behind the DS, so it's like a Nintendo. But watch out for that camera, because it'll scare you. You'll have a heart attack halfway through.
And he actually had a heart attack right here when that.
Yeah. That's what happened. I was sitting there like, whenever that guy went there. And so you just got to keep walking around. And
you got very lucky on here.
If this happens to you and it doesn't work, screw you, because you're a nerd.
He
shot me in the face, and nobody was just like, huh, gunshot? No, they were just like, huh, all right.
Loud sound. Probably the piano just fell through the floor.
You want some salad?
I want some salad.
Well, you want some salad? What kind of salad do you want?
Caesar salad.
What kind of dressing?
Italian.
Oh, I thought you were going to say semen. No? Okay. No. Moving on.
Maybe Alfred. what?
So you just gotta... thanks, Jorge. Jorge. What are you doing good? So that's where you finally found the last hard drive. You gotta take all of them upstairs back to this place, and you gotta set them up, because that's what you do. Because it's a setup. So you set up all these parts, and
it's like a setup like my setup?
What kind of setup do you have?
A computer setup.
Thanks, Undertow Tyler. But so you're gonna set up all the parts, and you have to have one person there to activate that, and you got to keep looking around for the vault. And it's gonna be in multiple of these places. There's gonna be a couple of stairs that I just went past, and there's a couple of them upstairs. But we got lucky enough to have one of the easiest spots, which is at the end of this hall, behind this bookshelf. Oh! And so you open it up, and there's gonna be a vault in there, and you got to go. See, as you can see with the British guy. Yes. Yeah, the British guy's gonna run up to you, hit you in the face, and you have one person to sit here with the override codes. And he will open up the vault for you, and as you do that, you got to catch all of the cocaine that is thrown down to you so that you can place it within the vault. So when you do that, there's going to be about 8 bags, I'm pretty sure. It says 8 at the top left corner, so that's pretty much proof for me. Thanks, Bugman. But, so you do all this.
You have auto notification.
No, you. No, you will.
No, you.
No, why? But you're gonna throw all these in here, and it's gonna look all fancy but sorted right there. For some reason, there's a shelf right in front of a vault. And this is whenever the British friend or whatever kind of friend you have, so he's gonna go in here, and he's gonna go to that little room again, right? So he's gonna go down here. Come on, sir, go. So he's gonna activate the override codes, and it will open up the lasers, and you run into the vault, and you grab the gold. This is the only part that actually matters to the achievement, because it is the only part that is. You can go to this mission and you're shooting everybody and going crazy, but you're not gonna get the achievement for it. That camera right there is just to help your friend. You're going to get 8 stacks of gold, I believe. If you are lucky with 8, you get a lot more money if you get 8. So here's what you do. You got to have count it down like 3, 2, 1, and they will open up, and you start grabbing gold, and you take it outside. Once you do all of the gold by just throwing it out and chunking it, yeah, don't throw it through the lasers, because that's going to be a problem. Is that will set off the alarm, and you will not get the achievements, as we sadly learned from one of our times. But there's going to be 8 of them is what we got, and you just throw it all out, and you take it up to the top. But there is one catch. I bought the drop shaft. I don't know. You said shaft. But, Good job, Will. Whoa. So you just take it all. I can't even take you seriously right now.
I know.
So you just take it all upstairs. If you get lucky enough with this vault, it's really easy. You just walk up these stairs and take it all the way to that little tarp with the P, like that. You take it all the way. You're going to have two guys. We just... Nice, I spit on Will. You're just going to take it all up there. You're going to take it all up there. And after you throw the very last one in there, you will not get the achievement, but you will get the chance to get a lot of money. But here's how you get the achievement. After you throw all that in there, you walk over to that white little box. You gotta actually jump downstairs, and you gotta make sure everything's gone, right? Then you gotta hit the cocaine, and then you gotta close the bookshelf because you don't want to be rude and leave his vault hanging open for anybody that might run in there and try to steal it.
Look at his vault, and then he's gonna see cocaine on the shelf, and then all of his stuff is gone. He's gonna be gone.
And you go right there, and it'll pop, and it will be, I wasn't even there, for 40 gamer score on Payday 2. If you would like more guys or anything along those lines, feel free to check out Mr. Alright, that was him, and Gordon Sanoff. Thank you all, and good night.